All right. Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Welcome to our event chat we've got coming up April 5, 6, and 7 in Florida near Tallahassee. Forever Free, your superhero. We are going to work on developing our matrix manipulation manual, your personal matrix manipulation manual, and how you can use that to better your life as you see your life proceeding forward.
yes. Hello, everyone. Come and join us. It's a crazy year, right? It's already, what is it, March? Halfway through March. How did that even happen? So this
Mm.
year is flying. Things are changing quickly. The energy's rising, and our manifestation powers, if that's what you want to call them, our energy to create the world we want to inhabit is accelerating. So Um, I mean, we need to get stuff done. If we don't do something this year, we're going to blink and it's going to be Christmas time. Like literally, it did. That's what happened. I blinked, it was Christmas time, and now it's 2.5 months later. How did that even happen? So, if you're ready to stand up, to do something different and to walk out and create the world that you want, to actually take some action, right? And become the creator in your life, then maybe you'd like to come and join us in Florida. We'll be going through, lots of different techniques that have worked for us that we've found over the years. Lots of sharing. Obviously, it's not us talking to you. We want a conversation going so we can all help each other. We're all pieces of the puzzle. But the main thing is, let's get something done this year and not blink and go, oh my God, look what happened. And then, be at the end and think, what could I have done? What could I have done with this year? But I did nothing and nothing's changed. We don't want that.
I've dropped my entire life to move. I'm sitting in my childhood parents' house right now in my actual bedroom recording this, which seemed to work out to be the only place I could do this recording, which is interesting. I moved into here when I was in kindergarten, and I'm much older than kindergarten age at the moment. People have probably noticed. And I have to say for myself, the movement through and to and away from my old life here has awakened so much in my understanding and power and movements of my own life that I couldn't have imagined sitting on my couch when I was in Japan and trying to decide for myself what moving forward was going to look like. I mean, you have an idea, but it's in the actual moving forward that I'm getting power. I'm understanding about time. I'm understanding about my strength. I'm understanding to how to develop a determination through uncomfortableness, being back at my parents' house and the news is on all the time, which I never listened to. So I'm hearing what Campbell said about the craziness going on, what they're promoting. They're promoting a bad economy. They're promoting a crazy president. They're promoting like all kinds of weird things going on in the wars. They're promoting, so much strangeness for everyone. This today was the jibby jab viral shenanigans anniversary, according to the news. And they're talking about this 5 years later, and it's not gone. It's so crazy. So literally, there's so much bizarreness going on. And to take that to the other side from what Campbell said, I think they're really pushing a lot of cacophony on us or static in stress in our heads because they probably are aware of what Campbell mentioned, that it is a huge creative time for us. And are we going to create what we want to create? Or are we going to create what they're telling you to create? I mean, that's the difference here. And by developing your own matrix manipulation manual, we have found you can create what you're choosing to create. Even if you're not exactly sure what it is yet, you can certainly block out the static from what they want you to create to give yourself the space to move forward in a way that will make you and your loved ones in your life happier, healthier, and free, as opposed to the obvious fear-based shenanigans they're trying to shove up everyone's pie hole, as they say.
Man, it's a game for your attention. This is what they want. They want you to focus on anything but yourself, anything that they want to build and nothing that you want to build. And, it's great to sit around and think about things and to dream and, visualize. But nothing happens unless you get off your butt and do something. Like Lorenzo said, he had dreams and that and, some visions of what was going to happen. And so he took action and already he's had opportunities fall in his lap, basically, right? He didn't know where he was going to be living. Now he's set for the next few months at least. And these things happen all the time. They've happened to me.
All
You've
the
heard
time.
stories, but they don't happen when you sit on your ass and don't do anything, or when you sit and you spend time looking at all the stories, right? All the oh my God, all the wow factor of stories. Oh, this is happening. Oh, UFOs in the skies, UFOs under the water. Oh my God, look what Elon's doing. AI, look what Trump's doing. Like, how much does that affect your life? The answer, as much as you let it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It has zero actual effect, but if you give it your attention, it starts to affect you, right?
And what a lot of people haven't figured out, sorry, Camel, is like the one thing that keeps coming up from the Bible for those who listen, or from whatever religion you are, the Lord helps those who helps themselves.
Yes.
And people sit with that and it goes, yes, of course, but you don't get it until you're actually doing it. You have to make a choice first. And after you've made the choice and you do some action on the choice, then you get assistance, whatever it is. Right? And you get assistance in ways you never even dreamed was possible. It's like crazy what's coming into my life, and it's always from left field.
Yep.
It's real. I've already had spirit come through this house, knock out my parents' TV and the internet system, so there couldn't be any noise for a full day. It was crazy, right? My father blamed me, and it was just a pinched wire outside. I've seen the plumber come in and tear the walls down when all the water stopped here, right? Because something happened so what I'm saying is I came, I wanted to understand life, I wanted to see life, and because I made that choice, there's been all kinds of strange and interesting energies moving through my parents' house, nothing to do with me. And on the other hand, everything to do with me because I decided to come here and see how to grow my life through a powerful movement of understanding my past, childhood bedroom here, so that I can move forward without my own baggage trailing behind.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right. I did it. Yeah, I did a couple of months at my parents' house, not my childhood bedroom, but that was about 10 houses ago, I think. But this is the thing, like it's that the universe will always throw you out ways to learn and to grow if you ask. And if you step into that, it'll start to accelerate and you'll get more. If you sit on your butt and ask for $1 million to be delivered to the front door, I've never seen anything anywhere near proof for anything anywhere near that ever happening. It's great, if you want to write a book and call it The Secret and make millions off selling the book and other people, hope that they can sit on their couch in the lotus position and create something, but it's not true. That's clearly not true. That book was released in the 90s. How many people's lives have changed? None. So the difference is action. Like the lady who wrote the book, the Secret, she took action and she made her money.
Mm.
But this is the thing. So, like I said, time is just speeding along. If you don't want to miss this year, if you're ready and you're, over, all this crap from the government, from the system, all these ads, all this, clickbait, which is really what it is. Oh, Trump did this. Oh, Elon did this. What about this? You can scream about this. Oh, another one of Elon's rockets blew up. All this kind of, who cares? Like, who cares? It was a very nice and very expensive fireworks show, but in the end, how is it going to change anyone's life? Right? It's not. So this is what we're getting to. It's all about action, and the way to take action is, or different action is, you need different ideas. You need different thoughts, right? You need some interesting input that you can then contemplate, roll around in your head. And when you get a different thought and a different idea, you take different action. When you take different action, you get different results. And this is, like Lorenzo said, this is exactly what's happened to him. This is exactly what happened to me, in the last couple of years. And, I'll have more stories to share because I'm back in the mode of manifesting. I'm doing every morning an hour of gratitude and, defining what I want. And this is the thing. The reason I'm putting a lot of time into it is so I don't miss the year, but the energy is rising. Like, this stuff is going to get easier and easier to do as long as we can get ourselves in the right mindset. So we would love you to come and join us. Come and join a group. We'll have some discussions. We'll put out ideas. We'll nut things out. Lorenzo and I will share stories and learnings from our experience, and we'd love to hear yours as well. Like we said, this is going to involve everyone. It's not going to be us running like a seminar and talking at you. We're going to be obviously talking and telling stories, but it's going to be interactive. It's going to be in Florida. It's going to be warm. It's going to be out on some land. So it's going to be awesome, and we'd love you to join us. And then the day after, which will be the 7th of April,
Seven.
we're going to do a walk around the old world, an old world tour, powering the old world, having discussions about it and how that can affect us, right? Like how do we use all this knowledge to make our lives better? Because that's really
Mm.
the bottom line, right? Like it's all about let's make this the best experience we can have. Because guess what? We're here anyway.
Yeah, we're here. We can do the best we can. We can be fantastic, but only if you act on what's possible for you in your life. Come discover the magic. I think we'll call this maybe we'll call this video Matrix Magic in You. If you know, because it is what we're developing. Because magic is real, but it's not what you think it is. Power is real, but it's not what you think it is. It's all about acting it with your higher vision and your higher self and seeing for yourself how to make your life in the ways you would like. It's never what you think it's going to be. It's always better. It's always stranger, and it's always harder, right? But you got to be prepared to be uncomfortable, to be weirded out, to be stranged out, and from that stress, I think the world always asks you if you're sure you want this change.
Hmm.
So it's if it's easy, anyone can do it. Like, here's a chocolate cake. You know, go sit in that comfy chair over there, and tomorrow the $1 million is going to be delivered to your door, right? So then,
Hmm.
it's kind of so like anyone can do that, but go through the mountains, starve for a few days, go through the lightning storm, run away for some bears, which I've done, be chased by a wild moose, jump a fence and then, find a hidden guru in the forest that teaches you how to be your own guru. That's more like the kind of experiences I've had in that the world always says, are you sure? Are you really ready for change? And you can't say yes. You really have to face a lot of, let's say, mechanical, physical, real life challenges to get there. So my experience has been. And these are the kind of stories Campbell and I are going to share. My wife will share. The lady whose land we're going to be on cricket, she said she would also like to share. So it's not just men sharing, there'll also be some women sharing their own experiences to their own wonderful life. And we would love to see you there. Really, the links are below. My email's below. Our email's below. The way you can get tickets for one or both is be below. If anybody has any questions, reach out and join us. Couldn't be more clear than if you're ready, we're ready to have a great time with you, developing our own personal matrix magic and more besides.
Yep. Yep. You can change your life. You really can, but only you can, and you have to do something. So
Yeah,
if that's where you are, if you're ready, yeah, please come and join us. Check the links below. We've also got a locals that we've started. The links for that will be below as well. So come and check that out. It's a bit more of a unrestricted place where we can have better conversations. We're doing live streams in there and putting up content. So come and join that. And yeah, all links below. And we would love to see you there. This year's going to happen, whether you get involved or not. Right, the next 8 months, and what are we down to? 9 months. Oh my God, they're going to pass anyway. Right, some people are going to be different people at the end of this year. Some people are going to be the same, going, "Oh my God, why aren't things changing?" So
yeah,
you get to choose. That's the best place, right? That's the best
yeah.
about this whole. You get to choose. So
You're in
if
the year anyways. You can't help but participate, even if not participating is participating. That's how you participate. You're
yeah,
alive. You're breathing. You
yeah.
can't blame anyone unless that's the kind of life you want to live. So figure it out. We did. We're happy to help you with that. And all we can say is it's possible because we're making it possible, and we'd like to show you how to do it. And it's ain't easy, but it's worth the effort.
Indeed. So links below, guys. We'd love to see you there. Check them out. If you've got any questions, there's an email as well. And we will see you, Florida. All right. Talk to you next time, guys. Have an awesome day.